What up, YouTube? It's the Ways. I'm Tia, and today we're back with another video. Today I want to start kind of like a series and do something a little different. I want to do like monochromatic looks with all the different colors of the rainbow. So today we're gonna do a purple vibe. I thought it would go really good with this sweater, and I think it would be really fun. So the monochromatic vibe will be the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. My way, of course, okay? So if you wanna see it, then you gotta stick around. But first, during the intro, if you're not part of the fam, go ahead and subscribe, okay? If you are, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I heart you guys so much. Go ahead and hit that notification bell though, so you can be updated every time I load a new video if you haven't already done so. And let's get into this monochromatic vibe. Purples. Let's go. So let's get into these purples, okay? But real quick, let me tell you what I got on my face. I've kind of already done most of my complexion, and everything will be listed down in the description box, but let's just run through it really quick because you know me. I've been doing my brows a little different, and I'm really kind of filling them. So I went in with the brow glue by NYX. I went in with the Lift and Snatch pin by NYX as well, and this one is in espresso. So this is my brows. I'm feeling that vibe. I cleaned up my brows with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Caramel. And then I went in with, as my eye primer, my MAC Paint Pot in Contemplative State. Some staples there that I always use. For my base today, I went in with the Yummy Skin Glow Serum by Danessa Myricks. I've been feeling so dry lately, so I really want some hydration on my skin. I went in with I haven't used this one in a minute, the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation by Hourglass. So pretty. And this is in 14.5. I think it's a little warm, but it's the closest color for me. And then Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer in Y10, my favorite. And then I just set underneath my eyes with my Pat McGrath Labs under eye powder in yellow. So that's where we're at. Let's do the eyes first, and then we can wrap up the face. And this is kind of fun because normally, like way back Wednesdays, I do my eyes and then come back with my whole face done, but this will be kind of cool to see what we pick out. Okay, I'm pulling you closer. So I got you a little closer. For the eyes, I do want to mash up two palettes. I want to go into this Viseart Parasitol. Something like that's a little mini one. This is so cute. I really got it because it said Paris and my dog is named Paris, but it's also so like cute, like it's handheld. It'd be great for travel. You get 8 shades and we have some purples in here. So I really want to go in with the dark purple. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna pull in a shimmer from another palette. So it's gonna be a very, very simple look, okay? So I'm gonna take this Y216 by Playing and Makeup by Yolando, and we're gonna go into this dark purple shade. Viseart has some nice shadows. I have a couple of their all matte palettes, and they are just really good with matte. I haven't really tried any of their shimmers, so this will be really fun. I might throw in one, I don't know, but I really want to play in this palette. I also said that I thought that this would be a really good palette to mash up the Natasha Denona Xenon palette, so I might do that one day. But we're just going to bring it down on the lid, on the outer V, onto the lid a little bit. This is a very dark color. It almost looks black. There is a black in this palette too, which is kind of nice. Or like, yeah, it looks really dark black. This is a really nice color story. I mean, you have your purple, you have your blue, you have your black. Then you have some darker shimmers here, and then you have your light shimmers, and then that lighter brown for like blending out and stuff. I think this is a really cool little color story. Cool tone as well, but like it just vibes together. And I'm not a huge purple person, but I do like this purple because it's like dark and deep. I thought that this would be a good vibe. I had seen Betty Jean do kind of like on YouTube. She did like where she was picking out her favorite makeup in different colors, like all orange makeup. Her favorite blushes in orange and lips and everything in orange. And so that's kind of how I got the idea, this kind of idea, but she wasn't putting on the makeup. And it wasn't like doing a more monochromatic vibe look. It was just like, these are my favorite orange products. These are my favorite red product kind of thing. Green. So I figured, hey, that'll be so fun. And then also those palettes by BH Cosmetics, those cream shot palettes. I thought that would be really cool because like their vibe was all monochromatic. And so I was like, you know what? I want to do a whole monochromatic series. I don't really do a lot of monochromatic looks here on the channel because I do like to, you know, do different colors and whatnot and just like play in the shadows. And I love colors, so I usually typically mix things together. I'm kind of cleaning off my brush and I'm just gonna blend, cleaning off with my color switch by Sigma and just kind of like fluff this color out. These are such good shades. You see how there's no really harsh lines or anything like that, but I just kind of want it to be a little bit more blown out because really this is all we're going in with. That's kind of how this theme got into my head about doing monochromatic looks. And do something a little different. I miss my Way Back Wednesdays, which I am gonna bring back, but in the meantime, this is fun. And we're kind of mashing up palettes, like it's kind of a palette mashup because I'm not just gonna stick in this palette. So I personally like how that looks. I'm gonna take, clean off my brush and just go into that brown shade a little bit up here and just kind of like soften the edge and into the brow bone a little bit. Nothing too major. Just make sure everything's blended. Viseart has some bomb matte. Today is my mom's birthday and we're going to brunch for her. So thought it would be fun to do a look. Okay, I want to go into this palette by Danessa Myricks, and this is the Lightworks Volume of 5 palettes. I have eye swatches up of this palette. This is a fantastic palette. And it's beautiful, but I want to use one of the shimmers in here just to kind of keep it very simple and light. And I'm going to go into Protected. I Am Protected, and it's a really pretty like topper shade. It looks really blue to you guys, but it does have purple in it. And this one is called a Heavenly Halo, and these are so pretty. I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to press this on my lid. No form or fashion. It doesn't need a glitter glue. It's just kind of flowing into this purple. And look at that. Press and play with these Danessa Myricks Lightworks palettes. That's all you gotta do. And when I did the swatch video, I just noticed it's just so much better with your finger. You could go in with a brush, but I feel like with this Heavenly shade too, Heavenly Halo shade, I did get a little fallout before using the brush when I was doing it. So look, no fallout. That's why I didn't even feel bad about doing my whole face. Look how pretty that is. So we kind of did a contrast with the purples, with the light purple to the dark purple. I think it's gorgeous. That's really gonna wrap up the eye look. Let's get into the face a little bit. Let me show you how those two colors swatch too, so that way you can kind of see them. Like that's such a dark purple. Like it reminds me of like a dark grape, like those dark grapes. And then I Am Protected. So that's the vibe. And in the mirror, this purple looks kind of fuchsia. Like it's giving a fuchsia vibe in there too. And I'm sure in the sun, it's going to be like really prominent. I don't know if I can really show you. It does have that. And it looks really sparkly and shimmery, but it's a very, very smooth shadow. Okay, we'll come back to bronzer and powder. I want to go into this cream blush by Fenty. I don't know if you can get this anymore. It's a purple blush. Honestly, it's the only purple blush I think I have in my collection, so that's why I'm going to use it. I really did want to go and get that. I'm going to use a sponge today. This is the rougher sponges. I really did want to go and get the House Labs blush, but that purple one, but I wasn't sure. So we're just stamping this on. I know I had this purple blush too, and I was just like, do I really need it? I'm gonna take it up. It is a different tone of purple. It does seem a little bit more warmer purple, but it looks a very, I mean, it looks cool, but it looks very intimidating in the pan. But look at it, like it's so subtle, it's so pretty. I'm even doing it with this sponge, which where you can really kind of build up how you want. And I like a lot of blush, but we're not gonna go too ham because I am gonna put on a really, like a highlighter. But I really like her cream blush formula by Fenty, so it's really pretty. Really pretty formula. I wish some of the colors showed up better on darker skin that I like. Like there's this orange one with like gold shimmer that's so pretty, and I want to get it, but I'm like, is it even gonna show up? Like, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of that shadow. I don't think I'm gonna go underneath my eyes with shadow today. I think I'm gonna keep it kind of light and airy for today. I'm gonna take just a little pencil brush and go into I Am Protected. I add I Am, and just like put this on a brush and like pop it in the inner corner. Oh yeah, I picked some good on the brush too. Look at that. And it didn't look like anything was on there, but we're just gonna pop it in the inner corner. Leave it nice and airy. I'm gonna set my face a little bit since I put on that powder blush, and I'm gonna use a powder bronzer. This is just the the Hourglass powder, the Veil in Deep Translucent. I just got to set. Ew, I like it. Okay, let's do a little bit of highlighter. So I'm gonna go into my Low Lights palette. It says Alien Cosmetics on it, but they are now Unearthly Cosmetics. I love this thing, and it has a whole bunch of fun highlighters. So we're gonna go into the purple, which is called Low Light. I think I've used this before. Danessa Myricks has some highlighters too in her volume 3 Lightworks palette, which are fire, but none of them are true like purple. So I figured I'd use this one. Let's go in with this one by Sigma. I love this one. The Taper Highlighting F35. And we're just gonna get up in there. And we're just gonna, So this matches the shade on my eyes, like, and it looks subtle here, but when I tell you, when I hit that sun, it is going to be like fireworks went off on my eyes. Like Alien Princess for sure. Alien Princess for sure. I'm gonna drag that in along my brow bone too a little bit, just like lightly, just nothing too like precise, just when the light hits, you're gonna see it. Ooh, yes. Take it along the nose here. I can even do that with my finger so it's a little bit more. These shades have a little blue to them, not gonna lie, but it is purple. Like they have shifts, that's why. Like they're duochrome type shades. Ooh, I love it. Okay, let me put on some mascara and then we'll do our lips. I'm gonna spray my face down too, so that way my face will be set. I'm gonna use this one. This is new, I got from Nimya. And this is her Set It and Forget It setting spray. I have not used this. Ripping her out the package, and I wanna try it. So let's see. Okay, nice little spritz. Like not too soft, but not too aggressive, it doesn't look like. Ooh. Smells good too. Has something in it. And then I also got her little fan. I had to, y'all. This thing is cute. So I'm gonna set down my face, put on some mascara. I might throw on a lash, not sure. Have fun today, and then we'll do lips. So yes, I got my mascara on. I went in with my, who was doing lash? Ain't nobody got time for that right now. My Dark Star mascara by Pat McGrath. I am feeling this lately. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I would repurchase this. I had to take time to use it. I love it. It gives me volume. It's a little clumpy clump, but I kind of like that. Just don't use too much, tread lightly. The setting spray too, I think is more of a matte setting spray. We're gonna see how that looks, how my makeup looks later, but so we'll try that out. And I did go in with a little bronzer because I forgot to put on some bronzer. I went in with my Fenty bronzer and Coconati, just very lightly, not too much or anything like that. But yeah, I just want to let you know on that. So let's go into lips. So we're going to go into this Fenty Stunna paint. And this one is an Undefeated. Again, I don't know if this is still around. I do have a dark, I did order a purple. I should have waited, but it's okay. From Kaleidos, a Loud Clap Lip Clay. But I haven't used this one, so I want to use it anyways. And ooh, it's gonna go good. And I already know I love this formula. As you can see, I just went in with one coat. I didn't redip. I did just redip right now because I put it in there and I really want to get in here. This is a really, really light formula. Very lightweight on the lips. I didn't know it was going to be that dark, but I think it's gorgeous. It's kind of vampy. Like, okay, I'm getting on my teeth. It's kind of vampy and I'm kind of here for it, okay? I think it matches the outside of our eyes. I think it's giving like contrast, right? Like we're so bright up in here and then dark on the edges and then we have that, ooh, that highlight. You see it, you see her, okay? I might want to blend. And I'm gonna get in the light. Ooh, you see her. So this is it. This is our final look using all purple products, this purple chromatic type of vibe, and I am feeling it. If you're feeling this look, I need you to go ahead and draw me a purple heart in the comments, okay? Or any emoji that's purple that speaks to you. Yes, this is gorgeous. I love it. I think the vampy lip did it for me because this is like my vibe. Like I love a dark lip and this is beautiful. I don't know, like I said, if you can get this anymore, but this is an Undefeated and it's a Stunna lip paint and these are good. Like I really, really do enjoy this formula. I love the red. I have the brown. I wanted the hot pinks. Like I really do like it. So anyways, yes, I'm feeling this vibe. So stick around. We're going to have some more monochromatic looks coming on the channel. We're going through the whole rainbow and maybe some other colors not in the rainbow. Okay. So definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be updated every time I load a new video. Remember, there's one way to do your makeup and that's your way. This was my way today with the purples. Okay. We'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.